Hello and welcome, Escapians and YouTube viewers alike. I am your host, Maykxor, and this is Craft Clash. This is the Escape Craft weekly event. Getting a little lag here. This is the finals. We have Team 3 and Team 4 up to bat. They will be duking it out for the glorious prize of a diamond block. So we're just doing some finishing touches to get the arenas fully reset. Got to get rid of a couple of minor things, but once that's all ready, then we'll be putting the people into their prep rooms so that they can give each other angry looks as they prepare for the battle. So almost ready. This will be the last final event. The winner of this will be declared winner of Craft Clash completely. I just gotta get rid of some of these entities here. Okay, maybe they are gone. Anyway, so we're almost ready for this. Just getting a couple of getting rid of lag. But we have Team 3 and Team 4. Hopefully everyone will be here, and hopefully it'll be a fair fight to the death, to the flag. And we'll have a very interesting match here. Can't wait to see what techniques will be used in this final time, seeing how everybody has already seen what has already been going on. So hopefully it'll be a pretty good round, pretty good match. Again, I am just stalling until everyone's ready. Team 3 needs a player. So we have one person missing from Team 3. We're taking volunteers. It looks like well, we'll see who gets that free spot. But anyway, so again, the final match of Craft Clash. We should be bringing in the contestants into their respective rooms at any time now. Any second now. Just waiting. Almost ready. Okay, so we're just in that TTW, or to the what, is going to be the last player on Team 3. So we'll have a Big C's team with Big C, TTW, as well as I believe Shadow, and there were two Shadows. So that team versus the other team of Asini, Victini, Invulnerable, and Sean Pat. So we'll see how well this goes. They'll be being put into their rooms at any second now. What is this lazy man doing? What are you doing, lazy man? So it looks like the blue team is officially ready. They have all their armor geared. We have Gator, Big C, To The What, Shadow Creator, and Darker Shadow. So it looks like they're all ready for battle. They're ready to take on the red team, ready to defend their flag. So that they look pretty well prepared, pretty well armed. They all have pretty angry eyes. They're mean, lean fighting machines, ready for battle. So let's see, who do we have? Oop. So red team should be getting ready to go at any second now. We'll be getting them in. Oh, looks like they're already over there. So the red team, we have Victini, Invulnerable, Lassie, Random, and Sean Pat. So both teams are in their prep areas, ready to go. They're getting some final meals in, the Last Supper, final meals, last prayers, so that they can get ready for the battle to come. So the very final round, the grand finale. So should be pretty interesting here. I can't wait to see all of the amazing traps and stuff that they'll be setting up here. So should be pretty interesting. I have word that we might be increasing the wall drop time limit to 15 minutes, giving each team an extra 5 minutes to do what they need to get a good base set up, get some good traps set, build some more trenches, find some more materials, and hopefully we'll have a very epic battle for the yep, there it is. For the final round, both teams will be given 15 minutes to fortify. So hopefully we'll see a whole bunch of amazing bases being built here on both teams, on the red team as well as the blue team over here. So should be pretty amazing. I can't wait to see it. We'll be starting the event any second now. Looks like Ep4 is about to give the signal. And 3. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Alright, so the doors are open. Already we have the red team going out, taking fall damage there. The blue team's door is not getting out there yet. Let me just help them out there. Alright, so there we go. We got blue team's door is now open, and we got them all ready to fight. Looks like they're all rushing to gather some wood to make their tools. Same for red team. They're just grabbing all their wood, getting everything that they need in order to start fortifying their base up. So hopefully we'll see some pretty amazing things here. So can't wait. Looking forward to it. It should be the most dramatic of events yet. So, and I hope I'm doing a good job narrating because oh man, this is getting rough. So starting off right off the bat, we have Gators building a usual trench here at the wall base. He'll probably be doing what he did last time by building the giant dirt wall in front of everyone. Just so that they have something blocking the way of the red team over here. And it looks like the red team has already started a trench around their flag, which has proven to be quite a useful technique. So hopefully it'll work out for them. Victini over here crafting something, as well as Seanpat over here also doing the trench right alongside the wall. So it looks like we'll have a high wall on here and a low trench here. So it should be pretty interesting to see how well those two will go together and see which side will come out on top. Let's see, here we have Big C going straight for that iron there. And he's just filling in that water to getting rid of all that water. Gotta get more blocks for that. Let's see, where's the rest of his team? There we still have Gators over here digging his trench there. We have some people underground over here digging for iron and gold and diamond. Hopefully they'll find some diamond here. I haven't quite explored what is under here, so we'll just have to see how well that works. I mean, there is the diamond over here, but they probably don't even know about it yet. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Anyway, red team over here, they're making a giant pit around their flag. I think they're looking for that diamond that they know is there. It's a little further out, but they should know about it, and because I believe it does reset in the exact same format. So we have who is this random over here, digging in corners and pockets of air so that hopefully they'll be able to get good resources and materials down there. We have Seanpat over there who, I might be getting a little bit of lag, so that's why nobody's moving quite yet. So let me just give that some time. Yeah, lots of lag. Everyone's getting lag, so that's server lag. That's not just me. A lot of people are even crashing. So, alright, so, anyway, Darker Shadow over here on the blue team. Looks like he's starting out the flag trench over here. I don't know if they'll build a wall around that, but it may just be a giant hole before the flag, so maybe we'll see something there doing some pretty cool stuff there. So we have trenches on both sides. So it seems to be a general consensus that the best thing to do is build a trench around the flag and then a wall around the wall here. That seems to be the norm in here. Here in Craft Clash, but so we got some more digging. We'll have a lot more time this time. Again, that's 15 minutes in order to prep, which is 5 minutes more than before. So we should be seeing a lot more defense being done here, as well as a lot more better geared weapons. They may be able to find more diamonds and get some more armor or weapons out. We have seen some use of bows and arrows before. Big C used them. I think he's pretty good with them too. So we might see him getting out a bow there in order to shoot these guys from afar. And what I'm really hoping to see is a lot more coordination, a lot more teamwork here. Because again, all we see usually is just rushes for people to go and get the flag, and that never ends up working out. But again, they found the diamond here as usual, so yeah, it does reset in the same exact fashion. They've dug a pretty big hole here, the red team. Looks like they're also smelting up some iron over there for for more weapons, I guess, because I could think they start out with some iron swords as well. So I guess that iron could be used to replenish broken ones or missing things, or I honestly don't know. I haven't quite looked at what the beginning start out loot out is, but it looks like Big C has finished. Oh, he left some iron there, but it looks like he got most of that iron from that water. I guess not many people use food all that much. I thought it would be a bigger deal seeing some farms, although we may see more of it now that we have more time. Blue team getting out the cactus traps, giving some people some damage if they try to go to the flag. So it should be interesting to see how well that works out. This side seems a little vulnerable because you could just jump across, get the flag, and jump back. So maybe they'll add another cactus here. That would probably work out a little better for them. And it looks like, oh, is that what he's doing right there? Maybe. Yes, that is. So that's exactly what he's doing. He read my mind. He's adding a few more cacti. So, and we got the dirt wall here from Shadow Creator, who's just digging away, getting all the dirt, and just blocking up the wall as well with the help of gators. So it looks like their teamwork there is to mainly get this wall up so that there's some kind of barrier that they can't just walk through. Random over here doing something random, and Victini over here doing something Victini. So we got a giant pit here. This one looks terrifying. But we have like a fortress around the flag, built around the flag with some staircases, so there's no way up to the flag. They'll actually have to build some way up to it. That could come in handy because it takes time to place a block and to be careful, and in that time you can easily be swarmed by the enemy. So this looks like a pretty good strategy here on the red team. They've also done a little bit of work on the wall here. I definitely like this form because you can go over that way, but they can't come through this way. So that definitely looks like a much better kind of wall than just a flat up wall here. So unless if they add some staircases, because this looks actually pretty easily broken through, so it should be pretty interesting. And if they do build staircases over here, they'll be able to go over this wall completely, so it'll be useless. Oh, okay. So I guess they're not staircasing it up, they're just making layers of wall out this way of different materials so that it takes some time to get through. But if these guys are just going to hop right over, then it may be a waste of time on the red team. So what they lack in wall height, they make up for it in a pit. Let's take a look at the blue team's pit. It looks like they're building their wall up rather than down, although they do have a slight inner pit and then a wall outside. So they kind of have to go up and over and down and up and in order to get to their flag. So We'll see how well that one works out. Built mostly out of cobble, that's pretty sturdy. Topped off with some dirt. So we'll see how well those two work. It's only been about 9 minutes or so, so we have quite a bit of time left before the walls come down. They have a whole bunch of pit holes here, probably for well, probably one to get down to mine and do some strip mining, but also it has a second purpose of having like holes that the enemy has to jump over and cross over, and if they fall down, then they have to try to find their way back up. So that is a pretty helpful technique to delay anybody trying to come over. I guess the best strategy here would to be go around from the side and come in here whereas this is just a trap mess here. So pretty interesting use there. Let's see, we have still have our giant pit over here on the blue team. They have a little hole just so they can get in and out of the wall and do some more work here. They may there we go. There we go. That is interesting. Okay, so they just got some water and put it over the block so that it's harder for the block to be mined if you're in the water or whatever. And if you do mine the block, then the block will go down there and it'll fall down there. So you'll have to go down there in order to pick up the flag. So it should be quite helpful if the red team does manage to break through into their wall. They'll mine that block and it'll fall down there, and so they'll have to go down in order to pick it up. So that's a pretty interesting technique there. It looks like it would work beautifully as long as it doesn't fall straight into them. How much time do we have left? So they're still working on their pit holes. It looks like they're building another layer out of wood and dirt. So they may be building a whole nother wall here, so that it's a third layer for them to get through. Again, pointless if the blue team just goes over here. So should be interesting. Can't wait to see this wall come down. It's always a great spectacular view when the wall comes down and everyone's like rearing and ready to go. So yeah, they have dirt, cobble, and then wood here. So hopefully they'll be doing a pretty good job. And it looks like Sean Pat is reading their minds, knowing that they're gonna be building a high wall, so they might as well go over the wall there. So he's probably staircasing that up that way. So, but that also works as a dual purpose of the people on the blue team, once they get up there, while they have a nice clean staircase down, safe way down. So it may work against them, it may work for them, who knows. So only time will tell again. But I definitely love this water trap here that the blue team have set up here. So they have. Let's check out this here. They have a thicker wall here. That's pretty interesting. So they have a double layer wall here and a triple layer wall here. So that's pretty good. Pretty good work here. That's a pretty deep pit. It does look pretty interesting that when the blue team gets over here, if they get over here, that they'll have to get that and try to figure out their way up and out of this, all while being under attack from the red team. So let's see. They have a stair step up here, so that's pretty high actually. Let's see just how high they're going over here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, same side. So yeah, they're up to this level already, and so they'll have a long drop down. So it'd be interesting if when the walls drop, how they plan on getting down safely. More than likely, they'll use a water bucket. This is actually pretty interesting. They have water going in outwards directions from their flag, so that they have to trudge their way through to get to the flag. So some pretty interesting work with water here. It looks like it could definitely improve their defense. So, that's some pretty smart strategy over here on the blue team. I can't wait to see it in action, see it work, because I have a feeling that red team plans on charging and letting their hole and wall do most of the defense for them, whereas the blue team over here, well, they might be doing the same thing, using the slowness of the water in order to give them the speed to go over there and grab the flag. Who knows? They may be just using it as a trap to be able to hack away at people trying to get to the flag. But again, the goal is to get to the flag. Shadow Creator here looks like he's building a staircase up so that he can sneak off around to the side and get to the red team's flag fairly quickly and undetected. It looks like the red team is just standing around waiting for the wall to come down. They're more than ready. They're pretty confident in their trench and their wall in order to capture the blue team's flag. So it looks like they're just doing some minor final touches, creating a few more pit holes for the blue team to fall into. I hope those will work out for them. I've never actually seen this kind of strategy before, so hopefully it'll do all right. But I must say, I love this blue team strategy of water. It's the most natural defense, and it works. It just works. So it looks like the blue team here is also putting in a cobblestone wall here as a topper. I believe that's just to add extra height to their wall, so that they can't just drop down into it, that they actually have to cross it somehow, go horizontally from a certain height in order to get down here, rather than just hop down from their height onto these lower platforms. Although it would give them fall damage, so I don't know which would be better, having them have to go straight and then down, or step down. So, oh, the walls are down. The walls are down. So we. Oh my gosh, this is just. This is. It's open. It's open. So we have oh, Victini going straight in on the blue team to take out Gator. Shadow Creator and Darker Shadow up here not really able to help. Gator was slain by Victini on the red team, so the blue team is down one person until they respawn. So. Oh, looks like Victini got completely slain by the blue team. So it looks like a good teamwork there. They just filled up that hole that Victini had made with water to make it harder for them to get up there. So looks like the blue team is doing a great job on defense. They need to kill Assy. Assy's on the red team, as well as Random, and it looks like the blue team was able to save themselves. So they killed 3 of the red team already, and the blue team's only down 1. So I believe if they make a rush now, they could do quite a good job now. Sean, Pat, and Invulnerable here looking like they're gonna work together in order to take over the blue team's flag. Little evil stares going on that no team is willing to push too far into the enemy base yet. Looks like Invulnerable's built a dirt bridge across. Sean, Pat has realized this and is probably gonna go down and join him. Hopefully. Got to see some teamwork here. Darker Shadow here getting some hits on Invulnerable. And then he backs away because he realizes Invulnerable has a diamond sword. So the rest of the blue team is somewhere over here cooking some more iron and using some of the resources that the red team had dropped to better gear themselves. Victini here with Sean, Pat, and Invulnerable. Victini's respawned as well as the rest of the red team, so both teams should be full on team members right now. Oh, it looks like Shadow Creator was killed by Invulnerable, so the blue team is down 1 person once again. So we have what's going on over here? We have Shadow Creator hit the ground too hard. Sean, Pat, red team's flag has been broken. Random's trying to find a way to fix the flag, I believe. Maybe he picked up the flag. Blue team has the flag. Oh, go. Invulnerable's there, ready to block. Random has the red team flag. Wait, isn't Random on the red team? Isn't red team have their own flag right now? Yeah. So, red team's flag is MIA here. I believe Random was on the red team, and he's the one that picked it up. So, oh, he picked up the wrong wool. Random is on the red team, and he basically gave the blue team the red wool. He mistakenly took the red team's wool, which he's on the red team as the blue team's wool, and gave the blue team the red wool. So I believe if we go over there, we'll see the red team's flag over here. So yeah, so silly mess up by Random. So maybe they recovered it. I'm not quite sure. Blue team's wool is also missing. So not quite sure where it is. I'm not sure who has the wool. Oh, red team has recovered their wool. And it looks like blue team may be able to recover theirs. I don't quite know where it is exactly. Invulnerable may have it. Not quite sure. Darker Shadow has it. No, Dark Shadow was killed by Invulnerable. Assie's coming in to collect up the remains. So blue team's wool is gone. So don't know. So is red team's. Both wools. Oh, looks like the blue team's wool is up there. Oh gosh, I have no idea what's going on right now. I have no idea who has the wool. The red team has put their own wool into their flag hole. I have no. It's just a complete mess of PvP. The red team has put the wrong wool in their spots. I don't. So the blue team's flag is in the red team's base, but in the wrong spot. But I guess red team won. So, not quite sure. Not quite sure what's going on here. It looks like red team. Yeah, looks like red team's won. We're gonna go ahead and give the red team the win here because they just misplaced their wool. So good job there. So yeah. A little derpy here. The red team has their flag in their score box. So yeah, well, yeah, they have to swap the wool around. So they have to put the blue flag in the red wool. So the blue team still has a chance if they can get to their wool, take it back, and take the red team's wool, and get it all back before the red team can switch it. So there's still no winner, but it looks like the red team's gonna be able to win unless if the blue team comes in last second and snags them up and takes them over. I am getting a little lag here, so we may miss some of this. Hurry up. They have to switch the wool. Victini from the red team looks like he's gonna go. Yeah, looks like red team has it. Gators from the blue team looks like he's gonna try to. Oh no, it looks over. Victini has the blue team's wool. They just need to destroy their own wool from there. Now we have a winner. We have a official winner. So red team wins. Congratulations, red team. Victini, Invulnerable, Random, Assie, and one more person that I'm forgetting. Good job, you guys, on winning the first Craft Clash tournament. So you guys will all be given the grand prize of 1 diamond block. So that is the end of that. Taking a quick look at the arenas. Some pretty interesting work here. I'm not quite sure how the red team managed to get into there, probably from that hole there, but they did a pretty good job there. Some great defense on both sides. So pretty interesting, some good work. So congratulations once again to the red team for winning Craft Clash. So long, thanks for all the fish, and stay tuned next week for Escapecraft's next event, which will be a massive spleef event. So should be fun, stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this short little mini-series of Craft Clash. We went through the entire tournaments and found a winner. So congratulations. So long.